All right. Let's rock and roll. All right, all right, all right. Morning, everyone. Evening, afternoon. Got Don, Little Pete, Myron, Joshua, Vince, Squirrel, Sin City Saint, Ender. What's going on here? David? Kevin's in the house. What's going on here? Marcos, welcome, welcome, welcome. Got Steve here, 8 a.m. California time. Day's just getting going. Looking to be a nice day here. Alright, what do we got? Who's done anything with his auction here? Oh, we got Arena going too. Belfast 43. Yeah, we can play that one. We'll give it a whirl. Play the Cur first. Yeah, we can maybe check that one out. Alright, before we get going, we'll give a shout out to the members. We got some guys rejoin. John, Mike, and Thomas since last stream, and new members Stan. Welcome aboard, Stan. Appreciate the support of the channel. Stylo's in the house. You probably see him out there. The auction. What's going on here? Enter the auction. See, they got more instructions on the auction than they do on how to actually play the game. That's amazing. Okay, well. So I think they said they were going to give us the Koenig to try for like 2-3 weeks. Maybe I got it. Starting bid, Commander's Delight. Insignias we could use. 15 million for 5 insignias. How does this work? I didn't even read the thing. Alright. How long is the auction open? Flo, what's going on here? I've not put any money in here yet. No. I could bid doubloons. Gold flag. I thought I already had this. This one I'm kind of interested in. How do I change my bid? Till the 6th? 20,000 doubloons on the ship. Holy fuck. Alright, I'm gonna hold off there. So, what you're telling me is if I bid 15 million credits, and that's roughly a week's generation, I believe. Well, you can't lose anything, right? Oh, here we can adjust the bid. So if we bid 15, we're not going to get it. Now, how many people bid on a given thing? What the hell? Poor financial decisions, holy. Yeah, you get it back. I mean, let me go ahead and put 20 down and see what happens. Oh, God. Why does this not surprise me that this is going to take 25 fucking years? Okay, well, that's the bid right there. So they charge you the cash. Or did I not just lose cash? I thought I just lost cash. I guess you get it refunded. Alright, well, that was riveting. Let's see what we gotta do. I haven't actually played too much this week. I kind of got fed up the other day, as some of you guys might have been able to tell. Alright, let's see here. We gotta get XP. We'll have some light cruiser games when we get to this one. Yeah, why don't we try out the Grover? Maybe do arena. We'll probably... I think I plan on streaming tomorrow and Sunday, so we'll probably do arena later. I gotta get the campaign ground out here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you don't mind slapping the like button around. Maybe give the old stream a little boost. Money bags, yeah. If you were around the channel probably, I don't know, a year and a half ago, I think I had 200 mil. And then that steadily dwindled, starting really with the carriers. Got pretty low. I was down like 10, 15 million credits, which isn't enough to upgrade a new line. But then the recent change, probably 2 or 3 updates ago, they stopped removing the campaign ships from our inventory. You know, we used to get them for like 1 or 2 weeks or whatever. And then now if we pay for the campaign and complete it, then we get the duplicate credit bonus or whatever you want to call it. Holy God, look at all these destroyers. Someone should really limit the destroyers per match. We got a Cabo, we got a Bagration, Alaska, and a bunch of dog shit. Okay. What's your build for the Grozer? We got the Celiac secondary build on this puppy. 10.9 range. If you remind me, I could show you the Celiac build. We did take the heels off, which is probably the most controversial part. Alright, I guess this is going to be another fascinating legendary tier game. Those guys aren't playing, yes. Alright, so we got just shy of... Oh, he did pick up the controller. So fully 1/3 of our team can't be bothered. Alright, here he goes. Nice. 50 million for the insignias. I would have bid higher, but it was going to take 35 years just to move the goddamn tab over. I don't have unlimited time here on Earth. Tesla's better than Celiacs. Remind me, let's take a look at the commanders after this, if I can somehow remember. Okay, well, there seems to be leaving our Shima alone. Need to get a shot on that destroyer here. Ah, this spot. Hello? Alright, so a Grover, there's no real divisions, so we don't know if they'll be holding hands. I prefer the secondary. I just put it on there for the fun factor. I wouldn't necessarily say if I'm playing for $1 million I'd run this build. But there's only a couple ships in the game that a full secondary build's really viable. Oh, look who's coming right for us. What is this shit? Lexington. Alright. No harm, no fall. Yeah, we got their radar. Looks like our carrier is fairly intent on attacking the destroyer. Good sign. Shit. I think C is our best option. See if we get this bastard off the board here. Nice. Oh, baby. Alright, I'm gonna push B here. It's a little risky with the Kaba. Hopefully Shima was trying to play the cap. I think he's potentially competent. Alright. Fuck. There we go. Fuck, we're dead. It's gonna hurt. I got a little something done. Ooh, we got lucky. Hello, Peter. Oh, he gone. Talking about a Cossack 38. What's that one? Alright, Shima, come on now. Nice. Well, we're gonna win at least one game today. That's a good sign. Lose a bet? No. Someone was asking about the Grover. Sounded interesting. Oh no, fly boy. Yeah, this thing ain't putting up with much shit from the carrier, is it? Alright. Bomber boy badass. Playing the carrier, I like it. Unfortunately, his days are numbered. Do I ever watch your member streams? Oh, members' videos. No, I haven't for a while, to be honest with you. I used to do submissions. I would ask people, you know, send me a average game. You know, let me see how you're playing. I can give you some tips. Maybe help you improve. What I found out is the viewers' average games were like 400,000 damage, 8 kill games with like 4,500 XP. So I was like, damn, you guys are way better than me. I can't help you. So we stopped doing that. Here's some easy points for you, Shima. Now, if you're Shima and you think you're going to get over here by the time they sink them, that's going to take you about 10 minutes. If you get on the cap, which is you're 2 seconds away from, you may or may not get that 300 point boost or whatever it is. If this guy runs successfully long enough, boom, your score goes up. So, you know, not a big deal. It's not going to cost us the game, but just, you know, easy money. Just constantly be thinking to yourself when you're playing this game, how long is it going to take me to do what I think I'm trying to do here? Like, for me to get on A, it's probably going to take 45 seconds to a minute, right? If I, for some reason, thought I need to get over C, that would take longer than the rest of the match for me to turn around and get over there. Pursuing someone around an island, let's say I'm chasing someone and I decide to go around this big island right here. To go around, that's going to take about 2 minutes. Is that a play I can make? Just things take a lot longer than you would think, you know. All right. Pretty good one. Zap, you out of here? All right, bud. See ya. All right. So we got Haruna, which unfortunately pay to win, yes, but it is a key component of the best secondary build. And range of secondary is 4%, fine. Dispersion, 12%, outstanding. That's comparable to Porcupine, which is 18 maxed. Not quite as strong, obviously. And then we got this guy who's the opposite. Range greatly improved, 14%, but grouping, 5%. So that's my build. This perk, anyone who plays ships with secondaries, you should know by now that perk is much stronger than people thought it was when it came out. When I was the only one who ran this perk over the heels. I don't know if anyone's changed since then, but I think it's extremely strong when you pop those secondaries. Watch the groupings. Play the Grober or the Bismarck in an AI battle, and when the ships are closing in at you 10% or 10 kilometers, let it fire for a salvo or two. See how wild the shells spray all over, then pop that perk, and you'll see them just tighten way up. Who are we looking at here? This one? Oops. Traverse, nice. Shift, nice. Yeah, I mean, I like that. I don't know why this is necessarily better as a secondary build, though. Let's see what Silax has in slot 3. So it looks like the same build over here, except for the unique perk in slot 1, which is main battery. Yeah, I mean, I like that for some of the close quarter duels. Certainly. Main battery actually goes way down. That's, yeah, I don't know. You do you. I'm going to stick with the Silax, I think. Rudder shift. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, the more brawling, the more close range you're planning on playing something. That definitely helps. Belfast, someone was asking about the build for this one. This ship is so fucking brittle that I got Tenet on there. I mean, we'll see it. We'll see how long we can stay alive in this one. I just got a straight up defensive build. Makawa Vine. But yeah, for sure. I mean, I also have the Scharnhorst Commander, which I do have on my torpedoed German boats. Scharnhorst, Tirpitz, Odin, Gneisenau. The Grover. The Grover don't know much about turning and movement anyways. Yeah, we're in the mid here. This could be a short one. I will Brandenburg Lenin. Lenin with a Kutuzov and a Summers. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I'm going to play over here. So that's where our spotting threat is. You hate arena? You gotta, if you're trying to win an arena or do anything, then I think you'll be prone to dislike it. I just go into arenas saying, alright, I'm going to brawl people. I don't care really what happens. I'm going to try to fight as aggressively as I can. Sometimes it'll be cool as hell. Sometimes it'll, you know, the whole thing will erupt in flames. No big deal either way. Alright, let's see if we can get the like count up to 50 likes here. We got to get a little momentum. Especially if Wargaming's got their stream going on. You hate Estuary? I like the map. It's got this really fun center section. I really love spawning in the middle on this map, like here. I don't normally would want to put a Belfast 43 in the spot, but we'll see. Might still be fun. Alright, our radar 9, right? Yep, okay. Turret traverse on this looks slow-ish. Oops. Anytime we're spotted, we got... Oh, come on. Oh, shit. This is a short one. Fuck.
Smoke screen set.
Ah, it sucks. Alright. Still spotted. Be over there. Ah, man. I don't know what's going on with you.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
Brandenburg. Ah, Jesus Christ. We're down to destroyer. Oh my god. Where'd he go? What the fuck are you doing, man? Blacked out killer. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Shit can drunk at 9 in the morning. Hope Jean Bart comes back's campaign. I wouldn't bet any large sums of money on that one. So you got to play this thing pretty carefully. That's kind of the main takeaway. Oh my god. Luckily the IO ain't doing anything. Holy shit. It's like the Lightning is now in the phase 2 of the game where he's lost his ability to do anything but rush. See how that works out for him. This is not looking good, is it? Shit. Well, what should we play next?
Smokescreen set.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Despite all appearances, we could actually win this side here. I think Cnop's doing alright. Problem is I'm going to need him to spot since the guy responsible for spotting doesn't seem to understand that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, alright. Well, that was fun. Fascinating legendary game. This wasn't even legendary. This was... Alright, broadside CNOP. No, we're fucked. Well, that one was lost when we got the rosters. Low bar for doing your own ships and damage, yeah. I mean, the value of that ship is if you can get, like, the radar, you trade your radars for a destroyer or two, you know. It's not a ship I would go into the battle saying, okay, I'm probably going to be alive at the end of the game. Especially if you're forced to do any sort of spotting or anything. Yeah, it's kind of a... Once in a while, you'll get it in a good situation. But like the other Brits, I mean, it's as a solo player, they're not the most reliable. Let's see if we got that battleship. What is it, a tier 3? No, we didn't get it yet. Is it tier 3 or tier 4? No. Seen the black? I don't think that. You're in the match, Robert? Oof. Yeah, we were having a rough time on the blues. Alright. It's a tier 3, yeah. I think they... I want to say they said they would give it to us in like a week or something. What's up, Ian? How you doing? Yeah, what do we got? Why am I... Oh, I'm... Let me see what we're on the campaign here. Alright, Commander XP. Maybe we'll do a tier 6 premium. All right, let's get the Olin going here. Hey, Meta. You saw the black? Ship's basically a worse Kaiser. Yeah, I wouldn't bid 20,000 doubloons. In fact, I'm not going to bid any doubloons personally, but... I don't know, when we're doing our pick of premiums, tier 3 is always a little light. Working on in-game tips. Alright, Stylo. Good news. Well, you guys... Yeah, that's good to hear. I'm telling you, that's... remember when we were trying to wonder what was the influence that the community contributors had? And I was saying from my personal... You know, what we've kind of had... asks about. Number one was, you know, fix the dam. Well, I didn't even really ask about it. I purchased the turbines by accident, so they improved the protection against accidentally buying shit shortly thereafter. But the armor view was the one I couldn't remember. Because that one, remember, those of you that have been around on the channel a long time, we did kind of the same thing that we've been trying to get with these tips now. Just start asking them about them. In armor view, they would always say, oh, it's coming someday, but man, it's not priority. Most players won't use the armor view. And we said, bullshit. How are we going to know anything about how to play the game without the armor view? And you guys kept doing what you're doing now. You're going to the stream saying, we need tips, we need armor view. And it didn't take long for them to change their tune, and it got in the game relatively quickly. I think that was a great development. And if these tips, if they're actually worth a damn, I mean, that could be game-changing. So, I mean, the one thing that I really commend this Legends team about is they are responsive. Now, it's not, sometimes it's suicidally responsive, like the Amato test. Guys like, oh shit. So yeah, you guys just keep telling them that's what you want. We gotta improve the baseline education. I'm not talking, we don't need every player out there to be a golden god at the game, but if you got some Nimrod on your team shooting AP at a battleship with 40,000 health to throw the game, that sucks, you know, it's not fun. Dead. By Jove, it was cracking, wasn't it, Governor? Yeah, where's this other Goomba? I think it was the biscuit. Oh, there's a black right there. How are we getting the black? Are these all super testers? Tell me Amato needs a 30 heal now. Come on now. Come on. That's why I'm worried that the more of these people are complaining about the destroyers and trying to cap them, it's just sometime I could see them breaking and doing that. And if they screw with the matchmaker, I legitimately think the game would be done. I guess this guy wants to attack me. We'll pop the old plane consumable. Start shooting these bastards down. Here's our black.
Engine boost activated.
Doesn't look like anything we can't handle.
Critical engine damage.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Yeah, we did. You got knocked the fuck out.
Problem solved, sir.
Looks like a Fletcher. Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Critical engine damage.
Philander. Who the fuck is shooting at me? Hello?
Teammate, I need your support.
You son of a bitch. You're gonna have to do something back here, man. I can't have you watching the whole fucking game. This guy's not even playing. Thanks for saying ready. Not sure why he would lie about that. How the fuck did he hit those? Because the plane spotted him upon launch. Alright.
Engine boost deactivated.
Carlos coming or not? Did you bid on Koenig Albert yet? Nope. Thank you, Carlos. No, I didn't. I put a bid on the insignias, but I was trying to put it up to 20 million. And it was taking... It was going to take 20 million years to get the bid that high. Oh my god.
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
It seems like we're doing well over here, but then you look at the fucking map, it's like, what the hell is going on? We are getting D. That's a plus. I don't even have any idea how that guy got down there. But he did. Shit. Watch the planes get shot down by this thing. This isn't nearly as cool as I remembered it being. Come on now. Oh, god damn it. Hell of a match. What a dingus. Oh, that was fun. Thank you, Carlos. Not putting any more money till they fix it, like you mentioned. Yeah, I think all these guys are coming back from their stream saying they're working on it. Now, I don't know what they're, you know. If they do it, I hope they do it right. Alright. Doesn't look like we can complain too much there, even. Yeah, they need something. They need information. I was looking at it. You guys want to look at it right now? We were looking at it in the Dewey's Lounge on the Discord. Check this shit out here. This will blow your mind. Now, this is a game made in the 80s. Called Legend of Zelda. Some of you probably heard of this one. Contents. This is a manual that came with the game. Hints on how to destroy Ganon. Blah, 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 blah. Look at all this stuff. They tell you the objective of the game. They tell you kind of, you know, in story form what's going on, how to do it. Create your character, erase, starting the game. Look at all these things here. This is already more information than we have in our game, and it's just about how to turn the game on, basically. Playing with a friend. I didn't even know you could do that.
Who does
Basic wisdom.
General quarters.
work for? Who does
Look at this.
General quarters.
Look at the,
work
the challenges.
for?
Where was it? Literally, like, one of these pages, it's like, here's the mini-map. That would be amazing. Here's how to use the sword. You can use the treasures, blah, blah, blah. Look at all this stuff. We're not even halfway through. This is dozens of times more information than we have on a far more complex game. This is an overhead 2D game. You can see right here, that's what it looks like. The overworld, okay. You started the game. Now, first of all, look at the top left of the main screen. You'll see a little map. That's a huge tip that we could use in our game. Alright, you see what's going on here? And yeah, sure, this took someone some time, but this isn't, these are 2 sentences per topic. I mean, this isn't like advanced strategy. But they could have a little infographic that says, hey, if you're getting shot in the side, you get damaged 10 times more than if you get shot from the front or the rear. You know? So I think it's an easy fix relative. The community would be happy to write the content for them. They just need to copy and paste it, which I had programmers respond and say, yes, it's easy to do that shit. Because I always throw out the caveat, I don't know anything about programming games or anything. Maybe it would be a lot more work than we would think. Programmers are telling me, no, it's easy. Copy and paste. Toy Bandit checking in, been a member for 2 full years. Thank you very much for the support. What about operations? I'd like that to happen. Operations, kind of like special missions or something. It could be interesting. How much money have I spent on the game? Probably a few hundred up front. Now I'm in the what they call a community contributor program, so I get pretty much everything for free at this point. But I bought a handful of premium ships and stuff when the game launched, so I had a hunch I'd be playing it for a while. Original Zelda was great. Darkwing, what's going on here? Make poor life decisions. Yeah, it's a game that's designed to extract some cash. But you just got to be smart about it. Know what you can afford. I mean, if you got extra money that you don't need, feel free to spend it however you want. But I went to choose between a mortgage and the Belfast 43. Think they'll ever add custom games? Yeah, they said they will. Text and images, simple, yeah. That's what I assume, but I don't, I hate to... I think pretty much any job on planet Earth, everyone who has not done that job would look at it and say, oh, that's easy. But then if you actually do the job, you're like, oh, there's a lot more to it. So I hate to sit here and preach to computer programmers how easy something would be when it just was just a few years ago where I figured out how to turn the computer on and off, Not quite that inept, but it was pretty close, The Deweyception. Oh. Sorry about that. I think my stream deck needs a little reprogram. Alright, we're back in it now. Sorry. Coding's easy as hard as learning a foreign language. Done with ships? No. We're just getting started here. Closing in on 100 likes. That's kind of the first goal we got every stream. See if we can get that up a little bit. Yeah, I got Colorado, North Carolina, Cali, pair of Ismails, 2 cruisers, and 1 destroyer. Interesting. Look at how complicated stream it is, yes. I don't know what the hell's going on with my stream deck.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, streaming is a good example. I'm not going to say it's the hardest job known to man, but people think it's just chilling, playing a video game. Yeah, so they got the carrier on the east. Here's our boy, the destroyer. Get the York off if we could. Nope. Alright, well. Basically, I'm trying to like hold the ability of this guy to capture. I don't know if he's spotted over there or not, but any of these ships want to push into him, we should be able to get a shot or two. Lurkin Gherkin, what's going on here? That was rude. Alright. Well, something's spotting us, so I think our Asashio is right about there. Or there, Asashio. Make sure our Rash B is aware. Have a shot or not? Maybe. Come on. Jesus. Rash B, look at him. Oof. We got a few on him, hopefully. Yeah, one more hit, bud. Nice. Very good. Alright, so they're kind of overloading D now. I'm going to cut through the middle and support that since we've secured our flank. Oh, he's dead anyways. Fuck. Not much left for us to do there. See if our destroyer makes it out of here alive. Alright, so we're gonna have 2 incoming salvos from them, but I do want to get right on here and just kind of cut D off. We got a close range menace in the Sharn horse, so. Yeah, they're both waiting for me. Hello. Stylo coming in hot. Thank you, Stylo. Hope you're having a good start to the weekend here. Yeah, not the end of the world. We could technically push into B too.
George
but
Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
Find some pressure on their strong side. It's probably the right call. Thank you, Stylo. Appreciate it. Just slipped in late. What's up, Scuzzy? Yeah, just got going not too long ago. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, York is dead. Hold her steady. Ah, fuck. Come on. I could be aggressive and push these guys, but I don't want everyone on the team shooting me. We're going to play a little more conservative. Oh. You dirty dog. I was just about to fuck him up with those torpedoes. Jesus Christ. This is not going well. Jesus. Come on. Alright, he's grabbing B, or he's attempting to. I think the Colorado's dead, yep. Get this dirty dog. Good God, these guns. Luckily, their team is kind of in the back. They had a strong side developed early, but they didn't push it, so should just be able to. We're doubling their points in the background, so not in a huge hurry.
Wir haben ein Leck unterhalb der Wasserlinie. Wir laufen schnell voll. Gute Arbeit.
I guess he moves forward. I can maybe back into B. I don't think anyone else is going to take it, but that would be the end of the game. We're going to try it. It's a bit of a risky play. We got 3 unknown battleship positions. At least can force them to kind of divide their forces as well. Could be interesting. Yeah, Wichita is not the same shells as Baltimore. Still good. Alright, let's see if we can get this slug in the cap. Our destroyer's been doing a good job staying alive, but he hasn't been able to get B yet. He does have the Budione, which is kind of covering him. I'm trying to get rid of that guy.
Gefecht endet in 5 Minuten.
If we cut off their income on B, then I think they're in trouble. Alright. Man, he's just been waiting for me the whole game. Why the hell would his guns be pointing over here? That doesn't make any sense. I don't think Ismail's planned, so we shouldn't shoot him. Right now, they're not scoring, even though we might get reset, we might not, but their points have now frozen.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
What is this? What are these destroyers doing today?
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Yeah, there goes their cap. That should be the final nail in that coffin. Bill, what's going on? What's this game you've seen in 2 weeks? Yeah, this one... I think this one's over now that we've gotten the cap, but it was contested for a while, to be sure.
Feueralarm! Problem gelöst.
This is a good game, though. See if we can get a double here. Ah, fuck. Oh, it was a long shot. Just getting in the game. Oh, you're in the right spot, man. I mean, if you go to my channel playlists, beginners playlists, I got a couple dozen videos designed to get you off to as good of a start as you can get. But yeah, this is a game you gotta learn a little bit about it. So, like, these guys are giving me some pretty good advice. Try all the different lines, the ship types. I'll tell you the number one advice if you're going to play Destroyer, your objective is to capture the bases, not torp battleships and die in the process. But yeah, it's a game you're going to have to learn a little bit about to be good at. You can certainly have fun and enjoy it without knowing anything about it, but to be what would be considered a valuable teammate, a valuable player to have on your team, you got some work to do. Which is it's the charm of the game. It's not an easy game by any means. Alright, we got the shell hits mission. I'm thinking light cruiser. Minotaur might be a good one. Let's try the Minotaur. Oop, yeah, 1 sec here. Alright. Two brothers. Jesus. Two brothers without spotting. This is going to be a slow one. Do I try and get on the wing is the question. They only got one destroyer. I think because I'm just going to go bored if I don't try and do this. I'm going to try and get on these islands. But this could be a disaster. Normally I wouldn't try and move the Minotaur. But not on the opening move at least, but it's going to be so fucking boring.
Action stations.
The Gearing is coming over here. If you're going to try and deploy and redeploy like this, you're actually going to want to go backwards a little bit. Because you can see where my blue circle is. We're about halfway on that island. If the destroyer is there, he'll cross that line where it was a moment ago any second now. And if we get spotted broadside in this, the game is over very quickly. But if you can... this is kind of how this map's designed to play. If you can just go island to island to island and gradually put pressure on this flank here. That's a lot of fun. And it's pretty powerful. Alright. So the perfect destroyer position here, you would want to just kind of park it right about in this little zone here. The thing I'm worried about here is if he gets spotted close range, what do they got for radars? Alaska for sure, Minotaur, Belfast for sure. So they have 2 or 3 radars. He might, if he gets spotted and then tries to disengage, they might kill him before he can get out of there. But it's like red's going backwards, so we're just gonna move up as far as we can. Oop. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, these are long shots for a Minotaur, aren't they? You missed your torps, but she didn't die, so we'll call that a win. Now he hit the beach, so he's kind of forced to go backwards. Alright, so now we're almost to the point where we can hit all their ships. We'll just try and... This is about as far as we can go right now. We'll just post up here, see if... Oh, they're already on the fucking base. Jesus.
Attention. Concentrate all efforts on protecting the base.
We're probably gonna have to go back. It's because these guys cannot be trusted. But I can't go back till the Conqueror is removed.
All stations, protect that target.
I haven't seen their destroyer. I would assume he went up the gut as well, but he could be on the east. It's the cruiser that got on our base. Nice, he's dead. They put a fucking Minotaur up the gut trying to capture the base. That's what we're dealing with. Why are you doing what you're doing, man? There should always be a reason why you're doing what you're doing.
Smoke screen set.
Yeah, we're gonna get trapped out here.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Tried to stop behind the island, but it ain't gonna work.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
I keep checking the guy's, the torp to see if he's moving in or not. One of the advantages cruisers with torpedoes have.
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
Our team has taken the lead. We sank their battleship.
Bugsby coming in on. Hey, Tbull, been a while. Get yourself a pint of gas. Thank you, Bugsby. Glad to see you back. Hope you've been doing all right. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Gotta be very careful with the throttle here. I don't want to accidentally go past the island, but I need to keep the island between me and this thing. Thank you, Bugs. You can kind of see that's what this map is designed to be played like this, where you get some cruisers on the wings like this. And if you can actually get into a game where it happens, it's a really fun map. When it sucks, and this is usually the case, is when everybody just sits here. They just sit here, you know, and they just lob shells at each other. Alright, so their destroyer's unspotted. Our team's pushing. They got one ship backing up to the moon. They got a Grober dying. What's the play we make? I'll let you think about it for just a second here. %, we're defending the base. Two Brothers is a map where you can lose games very easily when you're up 5, 6, 7 ships. If this destroyer is playing, it's a Shimakaze, so he probably is playing. He's probably just torping battleships. But if he gets on this base and we're all pushing in there, by the time we turn around and try and get him, the game's over. I'd say this is the #1 map to lose games that you're winning. And that's your responsibility. If you know the importance of defending the base, you have to assume, unless you got pretty damn good evidence to the contrary, that everybody else in your team is not going to do it. Like, I was getting nervous early when we already had a guy in the base. Now, Shima, thank God, is trying to torp battleships, so he's not a huge threat, but... Someone be bitching on Facebook, man. I mean, if I'm in that Shima right now and I'm looking at this deployment minus my Minotaur, I'm thinking I could probably win the game. Now they can at this point, because once our gearing gets on their base, let's say the guy is in the middle of going up the channel, well, he's got to, since our ship's on their base first, this guy cannot possibly win on capture. So at this point in time, it's not a play that needs to be made anymore. But capture the base mode, just get in the habit, make sure you're, before we decide to push into the base, and sometimes I will get my ship on the base to apply pressure, even potentially capture it, but you always have to clear it mentally first. Okay, is our base possibly going to be threatened? If it is, it's kind of your responsibility as the only guy on your team that understands how the game works to go back and defend. Yeah, I got 367, so that's over half the hits we needed. Heavy cruiser, this light cruiser, yeah. Heavy cruiser, light cruiser, the distinction is the caliber of the guns. So basically, usually you can just tell just by how fast it reloads. Like this reloads every 2 seconds or whatever. Heavy cruisers are going to be seeing closer to 10 seconds plus, sometimes way more than that. Light cruisers, 5 seconds or less usually is the easiest way, but... Yeah. That was a good one. Two Brothers is one of those maps where 60% of the time the games are just awful. But if you can get a good game in it, it can be pretty interesting. And that one, I'll give the Gearing props, man. He spawned in the middle, which would have been very tempting to go kill himself up the gut, right? He came over to spot. He was a little aggressive. We didn't necessarily like his line where he was playing right on here, because you can see the danger that Belfast 43, how close he was. If I'm in that Belfast 43, that Gearing's probably dead when he makes that play. I would trade the Belfast for that Gearing in a heartbeat. And then that changes things, because if we're stuck, this is kind of a risky play out here. Because if I lose my spotting and these guys are like, let's go over here, well, what are you going to do? I can't shoot anything that I can't personally see, and if I can personally see it, it means they're going to kill me in 1 or 2 shots. But when your teams kind of play the game as designed, where you got destroyer spotting, I don't mind having an anchor or two. Like if I play Battleship on this map, I'd usually play, this position here. And then just try and prevent them from moving laterally. Because that's, once you get over here, it's very tough to pressure forward. Right? Those guys want to move north-south. They're broadside to me. And you can see the damage we can do in minutes. We can rack up tens of thousands of damage on those guys. Do I love Minotaur? I don't love it just because I usually play the game by myself, and it is dependent on the team to an extent. But it's outstanding damage. I mean, it's fun to play when it works. So our Des Moines, I think, are starting to hit the seas, right? All right. Looks like we're done with that one. Oh, no. Not too bad. Yeah, we'll do one more. Maybe we'll compare that to the Wooster. Troll the canal. I mean, why that map can be interesting is on Capture the Bases. You do always have plays that can win the game, right? Now, I don't ever propose putting a ship sitting on your home base the whole time, because that ship's not going to be shooting anything, and you want your ship shooting on reload as often as you can to maximize their efficiency. But you got to have ships that are close enough to the home base to go back and reset it if they do send someone up the gut. So, I mean, that's how we can talk about map control. Like right now I'm here, I do control this position as well, right? Because I'm close proximity to it. Generally, I view map control conceptually as like a circle that extends to your max firing range, and then I would color it very darkly colored right on my ship, and then more lightly colored as you spread out. The closer, the piece of map is to your ship, the more control you have over it. Fair number of the Des Moines out there.
Action stations.
I don't think I've run into them any yet. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Nine Citadels, the first game at Des Moines. Nice. Yeah, that one you're gonna... it's not super durable like the Alaska, but it's a fun one to pull the trigger on, let's put it that way. Alright, we're one like shy of 100, guys. Let's run it up here and see if we can get over 100. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. Know a lot of you guys are at work. Some of you guys are getting done with work for the week. I should have thought about this a little more. Try and I want to. All right, there he is. I was gonna say I want to support our destroyer and our flank, but getting in the middle, like right about here, we'd have control over a huge chunk of the map. Come on, Jesus. Thing ever gonna stop or what? Okay. We might get wrecked here. There we hit the island. It's a lot of times faster just beach and try and back up than slow all the way down and back up. If we can knock these guns. Jesus. Fuck. I saw he was over 9, but it didn't click in my brain until I pulled the trigger. He's backing up.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Jesus, come on. Alright, he's done. Nice. $8K. So I'd like to get at least one fire going, but these broadside shots when we got them are kind of tough to turn down. There we go. Dude, come on. Already dead. I get that he wants to get a little offense, but that smoke, that could have seriously cost us the game. HE can knock him out. Eh. Probably not gonna, but all right. So At this point in time, we're basically functionally tied, but you'll see their score goes up now, and ours will be frozen, so... It's a decent scoring play by their destroyer, especially if the Yamato is a pussy and doesn't know how to do anything about it. That might actually end up winning them the game here. I'm going to be spotted. The question is the Iowa going to be able to kill me? Looks like he's taking him out of the play. Wow. Not going well. Fuck off.
The ship is on fire.
At this point in time, we have a 0% chance of winning.
Problem solved, sir.
Not even getting off the base. That's a little ballsy.
警戒レーダーです。そこにいるんだ。
That's kind of what I'm talking about, though. Like, our base has been under threat for several minutes now. This fucking guy's going the opposite direction. This guy's nuking battleships. Now, here's the interesting thing. I could actually win the game by resetting this Wusta. Or not the Wusta, but the Colbert. Because now that he's on their base... The problem is that, how can I find the Colbert? It's going to be very hard to do. So it's too bad that I don't have a radar right now. Although, looks like the Friesland will reset him anyways. Fuck! Let's say that Friesland doesn't go back. I hit that, that Colbert once, or, you know, 3-4 hits. If that completely resets, then the question is, do these two guys capturing the base out capture the one guy here? And they probably still would, because he just got on the base. And this Iowa can't reset, because he's going the wrong way. He doesn't know what he's doing. But that game was winnable there, given the layout 4 or 5 minutes ago. It's just myself and everybody else did it incorrectly. But really, I mean, my role there was to, number one, kill the Colbert ideally, but it would be very hard with the 2v1. Reset the Colbert at the minimum. That would be very hard because the Wusta is preventing me from moving into him. So, you know, we needed one more radar there. Yeah. Kind of a dud. The Go Boldy, has it been patched now? The Mikasa, oh, the credit mission? What's the credit mission? The hell is this? Alright, the Mighty Mo. The Mighty Me. Yeah, you could try it, I guess. What's the current record on most hits in a Mikasa game? Got a great nerfing in. It was probably overdue. I saw the nerf that was coming. I just didn't know if it happened yet or not. Yeah, they shaved the torp damage down by what, 70%? The torp speed down by 50% probably. SAP shells, not yet. I think we're kind of... I think the smart money's on next update for that one. Mikasa Sukasa. If you don't know what the Mikasa is, it's classed as a cruiser because otherwise it would screw up the matchmaking. It's the only like battleship at tier 2. The challenge isn't so much how much damage you can get, how many hits you can get. If you get over 10, it's a good game. Over 20, hopefully you've been recording. Because it's probably one for the ages. Oh, we got a 5v5 here. Okay. Poor Gaboldi. You got 27,000 on your Mikasa? Wow. That's not bad. I think the record's like 60 something, I want to say. Doesn't seem huge, but when you do the math on how many hits you'd actually have to get. And we looked at the game score one time. It was, we all figured it was like a ram on some tier 3 battleship or something. So there's room to improve the record. You just got to get the ram at the end of like a really lucky game. Romulus. Founder of Rome. Oh, we got one. That didn't count as a hit, just an incapacitation. Holy God, we got a hit. All right. Things are looking pretty good. Oh boy. We're on pace for the world record. Oh. This guy cannot resist the urge to commit suicide, can he? That's fine, I can help. Oh God. Now we're in trouble. Jesus. Thank you. That was looking dicey. Well, we got 3 hits. Not bad. Steering gear's busted. That's a problem. Had one match where he hit 1 single shell. It's easier said than done to hit shit in this one. 71,000. No way. Someone got a new record? Damn. My dreams are quickly evaporating. 2 hits. No die hard? Well, what if it rammed and didn't live? You don't get a die hard for that.
警告戦場に火災を確認
Ah, shit.
陣地を防衛せよ
Yeah, 28 hits for 70,000. There's no way you got that. There has to be a ram. I mean, Die Hard. I haven't gotten a Die Hard medal in about 3 years. It's only for ramming and surviving. All right, I think we might lose this one. Four citadels, 4 fires, no floods. Well, the no floods is a... Unless you just had fires that were allowed to burn. Rebellion, thanks for subbing. Alright, now they're going to be forced to look on the map. They might turn around. So it's possible we will win after all. No damage. 3 hits. You got the Azuma record? Yeah, that one might be under threat. Citadel damage. Let's take a look. I didn't even know you could get a Citadel with this thing. Looks like 5,600, so that's about 22 if you got that. 25, whatever it is. Yeah, that could be yours, the Mikasa. Just go to the store and get that mission. Let's take a look at the mission. I saw the insignia. I'm like, okay, we're doing it. Earn 4 medals. Earn 9 medals. 15. Seems easy enough. Yeah, where are we at with the weekly havoc? Main battery damage. Oh, HE Citadel? Was I looking at the wrong one? Oh, so 83. That'd be 32. That'd be about 35k. We got 4 Citadels. Add on another several thousand with the fires. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you just have to have a hell of an RNG game and, like, I guess. I would never even try and shoot Citadel shots with that, but I guess you got to do it. I mean, just imagine that, though, and then he adds a ram onto, like, NASA or something. Get that over 100k. You have quite a few diehards. You might be more liberal with the ram than I am. I got it. Usually if I'm trying to ram someone, I better have It's usually I'm forced into it by the situation. Or let's say I got a war spite with 10,000 health left and I'm right next to a 50k Gneisenau now. Well, I'm going to lose that fight, but if there's a chance I could ram, now him having torps, it's not a good ship to try and ram, of course, but you get my point. If you can disproportionately trade team XP via ram, sometimes that's a good play. It would always be a good play in like a strategically oriented game where people are playing the game, but the calculation you always have to take into account when you're sacrificing your own ship is, are the other guys in my team actually going to try and win the game when I'm gone, or are they going to throw it? And if you played the game for 2 weeks, you probably know the answer. But some games you'll be looking around and be like, okay, this team looks like they're, oh shit. Looks like they're trying. Well, we got an issue already. We got the Gneisenau now.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Damn it. John coming in out with a 3-spot. Thank you, John.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
Yeah, we're now in a position to avoid the Gneisenau now. Didn't get punished for it. That's excellent. Alright, they're going to kill him. I'm not going to waste my shot on him. Oh, fuck. It's not a wasted shot, but 30-second reload is 30-second reload. What?
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
Schmidt happens, what up?
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
We're getting A, hopefully. I'm going to have to support A, even though I'm assigned to B, but we can't prevent them from scoring B, so A is contested. That's the priority. Nice. Like, this is a team that I would say, okay, if I sacrifice myself, it looks like they're trying to win the game, right? They're killing the destroyers. Generally, they're playing pretty well. Can't believe he's just sitting in the middle like that. Alright, he's aiming at me finally. Oh.
Get back.
Don't want the Monahan to die. He's got more utility in capturing than the Visteris. Oh, fuck.
Enemy battleship sunk.
What is... He's taking a shit. I might bomb on the Gneisenau now. We got a
All stations.
free shot on him.
Fire support.
That's the biggest threat to me in this game.
Torpedoes to starboard. Concentrate fire on that target.
Not looking good. We got to get on to B here. Why is everyone not playing the game? The server timeout or something? Fuck.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. Fighter airborne.
We don't have a lot of HP behind us. I mean, this Ismail's full, but he's confused. Miyoko's dead, basically.
Fire. Problem solved, sir. Fighter destroyed.
This guy's now quitting is unfortunately pretty huge. I can't move into this cap with that thing on it. I think he wants to ram me. I'm gonna try and avoid that if I can.
Main turret critically damaged. Requesting support.
Double, double, double! Ah!
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Ah, fuck. Why are you not on the fucking cap, man?
All forces capture that area.
I guess maybe he was doing a radio location on the guy or something. In which case, it's a fine play.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Alright, I don't know. Looking dicey for a little while, but... First medal, yep. $4,000 laptop outside your door. Oof. Well, at least you got it before the neighbors found it.
Fighter returning to ship.
Most wargaming titles reward you for knowing the enemy? Absolutely. Yeah, that's why we're always talking about playing different classes of ships, trying to play all the different nations.
5 minutes.
Because what I'm going to be trying to do in a Monahan is quite different than what I'm going to be trying to do in a Viserys. War Spite, much different than the Gneisnar that's over here at the bottom. But if you don't know it, it just like, oh, there's a battleship. Well,
Victory is in sight.
he got the base before he killed himself. Can't complain.
Victory is in sight.
Nice. Oh, we got him. Not too shabby. So why did our guy not get a 0? He must have not timed out. He just put the controller down. Okay. Well, we need damage. That's a good damage dealer. Let's try this. Oh, let's try the Riga. Leon kicked ass. Looked like he kind of wrecked that flank over there. Yeah, I'm assuming our Monahan was twisting tracking him. Hopefully that's why he went over there. If subs are the big announcement, that would be that would be something. That would be unexpected, that's for sure. Alright, where do we want to go here? Alright, epicenter. I think we'll post up on the south side of here. We'll be able to cover into the base. That would surprise me. At this point, though, they better have something. I just assumed for a while that the big surprise was these balance changes in the SAP, but I think if that's the case, they let the hype get away from them. I don't know. The last Flamu game I saw that had subs, they didn't look that menacing, but I don't know. I don't know if the scrub lords around here could handle it. Yeah, we got 11-7, which covers most of the cap. Can our team shoot if we radar is the question. Let's try it out, see what happens.
Сфокусировать огонь на вражеском корабле. Союзники, передаю координаты важной цели. Вижу линкор противника. Вижу эсминец противника.
It'd be hard with a Brandenburg shoving it up our, you know what? This is where it all went south. Jesus. A little too far out there.
Прорываемся к базе. Пожарная тревога.
Nice.
Неполадки устранены. Торпеды прямо по курсу.
Here we go. Oh my god. That was supposed to be a violent explosion. Suzuki's position's decent for a normal match, but he's not exerting any control on the middle. This game mode is about the middle of the map.
Команда получила преимущество. Крейсер противника уничтожен.
Damn it. No, fuck. Screwed that up. I was trying to get the DD radar. Jesus. The return on investment. Well, these guys are all telling me in the stream they're now saying they're going to bend to the popular demand and do it. Should win that one. I mean, they got to think about bringing in revenue by keeping players around long term. All right, you guys let me know in the chat some ships that you want. We're trying to get some damage here. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Baltimore. Do we know for certain who brings in more revenue? No. No, like the free-to-play model basically is let everyone play it for free, and then you got the 10% of the players supporting the game by buying all the shit, right? So the other 90% from the developer's viewpoint, they're just cannon fodder. They're like fucking Russian frontline troops. You know, nobody gives a shit whether they live or die. And that works in like games like Call of Duty or Fortnite where it doesn't matter what they do. Here, though, we got those guys on our team, right? And we need them to be somewhat competent to get anything done, right? So that's where the difficulty lies. Yeah, if you remind me, I'll play the Bagration. I don't know anything about it, but we could try it. Okay. We got an Indian and a Hipper. Those are our two top targets. I could play here, which would be safer. Like on this square, I could maybe try and get to this little island on the corner here. It's not as reliable of a play. I'm gonna try and play either over this ridge here, or I think you can maybe fire on that side of the island. Black could be the next campaign ship. That wouldn't surprise me. The fact that we're seeing them out there being tested is interesting for sure.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Enemy destroyer sighted.
I'm gonna pull up here so the Georgia can't shoot me. We still got shots on Hipper. The destroyer is blocked here, so this is really my only shot at the moment.
Nice work.
He picked his course, by God, and he was sticking to it. Alright, excellent job here. They're killing the destroyer. We got the sonar cruiser off the board. Now we got to get the Indy.
Союзники, поддержите огнем по указанной цели.
I want to push this thing. But the Georgia is blocking that play. But what the advantage I got is he's facing south, and these guys could push him, which is going to cause the Z whatever to come this way.
Reporting a target position.
Nice. Indianapolis is dead. This game should be over. If we get C. As soon as I get spotted here, I'm going to pop the radar and kill him. Okay. I'll even risk a little damage. This Georgia, he's outside of my detection.
Enemy destroyer foundered. Our team has taken the lead.
Might die for that, but that's alright. Giving up B is not the play, guys. Holy shit. Denied!
Reporting a target position.
So the destroyers, rather than defending B, they're committed to shooting the angled Georgia. So we got two. I mean, we want to help kill this guy as quick as possible because he's distracting the majority of my team, which is going to cost us the game at this rate. So even though this guy serves no strategic purpose, he is functionally extremely valuable at the moment, just because of my team's incompetence. Alright, that sucks. You don't want to lose a game that you're up so big for a while. But I guess we never really had a chance at all, did we? Triggered voice triggers you.
Nice work.
16 level 6 or 6 level 16 commanders. Yeah. My advice, just you gotta view the commanders as a several year project, right?
Support the allied target.
Support him with doing what? He's sitting there with his dick in his hand watching the game. What does he need help with?
Capture that area.
Ah, fuck. It's not over yet, but you can see we're losing despite being up ships. Oops. Do I want to push a Bismarck? No. Capture the fucking base.
that area.
God, these guys are fucking dumb. Yeah, you missed some torps. Now get on the fucking base, dumbass. Ah, look at this.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Shit.
The ship is on fire.
Jesus. There would be a decent ram if we could somehow get it.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
What is wrong with you, dude? How do these guys stay alive in day-to-day life? Call me D, what up? Work blows, that's all good, man. Good to see you. Getting on voice comms becomes a temptation. Jeez, these guys are fucking impossible. That game was so easy to win. That should have been a 500-point rout if those guys weren't so fucking dumb. Yeah, I better play some Destroyer here. I said caps when you can just fire and miss all your torps. Exactly. Exactly. The Vanguard? Yeah, remind me. I'll play the Vanguard. People with 10,000 plus battles. The problem with that is there's not enough people in like loading into a game at a given time. I don't believe. Treat yourself to Hyuga. Yeah, that's a good one.
General quarters.
Let's see. What do we want to do? We got Friesland and Fantask with the Shores and a Cleveland. All right, we got some problems. I like the idea. It'd be great, but it's a matter of implementation.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
So both the destroyers are dangerous, right? Friesland straight up can fuck us up. Fantastic if it played well, it can win. This guy appears to be avoiding the cap. Nope. Go in there. There's literally no threat to you. Okay.
Engine boost activated.
See if we can do anything on A. Friesland Shores. Oh, fuck, the Fantastics over there. I'm gonna go to... Ah, fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna lose about a minute of travel time just because we have to turn around and go to C, but C we can do something about. Friesland combined with Shores and another cruiser and battleship support, and that's gonna be a very hard flank.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Why is he alive?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Engine boost deactivated. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
I can't get the Fantastic till this guy's dead, so...
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
There we go.
Our team has taken the lead.
Alright, so now the strategic question is... Looks like C is going to be captured, probably, right? So we don't have to go there to get C. But if we leave this Fantastic there, then C is not actually in control. It might be captured. But we need C and we need B, and then the rest of the game will be decided by can we defend B or not. So unfortunately, this Fantastic is going to take us out of the play. It's probably going to be about a 3, 4, 5 minute commitment to get him out of here, which is very costly. But their destroyer's torping battleships. He's not doing too well. Whatever this thing is down here. Friesland. Oh, he's not torping. I guess he's... Who knows what he's doing. Yeah, these guys should go immediately. I would go back towards B. This hood is irrelevant. Now I'm going to have to make a choice. Do I try and cut him off here or down here? And this is where Twisted Track's paying off. But this is what we were talking about earlier, where this going around this island's a 2, 3, 4 minute commitment. So if I go the wrong way, which I might be now, I might not be. Number one, we'll never catch the guy. Number two, we're really spending a lot in terms of time.
Protect that area.
But I'm reasonably certain that we have the Fantask in our sights. Increase XP rewards. They need to spell it out more what it does, because you get way more XP from capturing bases.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah, we got problems here. We're within the shore's radar now.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Nice shot. There we go.
Nice work.
Alright, so now it's me versus the two destroyers.
Do not let the enemy take the area.
Torpedoes, direct front.
What the fuck?
Critical engine damage.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Either that was a brilliant torp or a horrible torp, but it worked.
Smoke generator started.
He shot that way, but most people aren't going to cut back like we did there, that's why. Fuck.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Smoke screen set.
I hit the fucking thing. Must have just been seeing shit. It looked like he was shooting from over here. Alright, that was decent. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a water. You guys give me some more recommendations. I don't think that'll be a huge scoring game, but we did what we were supposed to do there. Not bad. Okay. Strasbourg. What the hell are you guys on these days? What are you seeing that I'm missing? I thought this thing sucked. I think I'm gonna pass on that one. Let's try a Tago. Alright, we're almost up to 150 likes, guys. Let's see if we can run it up here. If it turns out it rules. Alright, a no DD match. Stylo's in the Carolina over there. Looks like he got a new icon. Do a little run and gun, see what happens. Tell me about the Strasbourg meta. I'm in your game, you're in my game. What are you talking about? Okay, we got the high risk, high reward command around here. That means damage going out goes up, damage going in, coming our way goes up as well. Hello? Hello? Alpha tester, not ready to go. Come on, Anubis. You know better than that. Oh, he has a plan. All right. Should have known. I know Anubis. And the mine's got a whack. God damn, what the hell's shooting at us? Oh, I can't. Why are we not getting any spotting? You might be wondering. Yeah. It's not a flank I can support. They're just sitting there. Wanted to help them. I don't think anything's going to move into that direction, but might as well get them out there. If you got 3 ships parked right here, you're not going to be able to do anything. I got news for you. Damon coming or not? Thank you, Damon. So we got much better
George
horizontal
Dewey
map
is
control. They're
equivalent of
kinda
a rock
clumped in.
star.
So what I'm going to try and do is envelop them a little bit. very passive team. God damn, this shot. Just trying to turn away from that flank. Yeah, these guys, what you got to do in these situations is, this is a good question of when do we push or not. Okay, we got one fucking cruiser. And these guys are, the cruiser's not even moving into it, but they're anchoring down this position. But what I was going to try and do if this chop dive didn't ruin my fun was kind of continue north and then pull out this way. We'll kite towards the west. We could bomb on these guys, dodge them. Yeah, we would have had a decent amount of success, I think. Thank you, Damon. Oh, well. Got wrecked by a Philander. It is confirmed subs in Q4 with a trailer on their Twitter account. Eh? What roles do subs play? That's a good question. I don't know. No, they didn't. I think you're looking on the PC one. I don't know what you're looking at. Yeah, I need more damage. Let's do, maybe we'll do Alaska. Give this guy a whirl. How many golden Kaisers? How'd the Balti game end? We won it. We had a high caliber Confederate. Ended up getting killed in a close quarters duel with Cena. I'm gonna park right here. We're gonna cover the east. I was getting nervous if I moved just a little bit because this guy might be saying, "Oh fuck, this Alaska's leaving the flank." I'm playing CD. I'm just gonna be blocking BA by getting on this spot here. But yeah, he's already having problems. Come on, man.
All forces, capture that area.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Oh fuck. You haven't been spotted. Oops. Wrong shell in the barrel. This is too bad. I mean, I appreciate the smoke. What? Alright. Not horrible. I mean, a destroyer smoking up a cruiser is potentially a very strong play. It's just I don't ever recommend it because most guys aren't going to utilize it. I was gonna say, something's wrong with my aim. Hope that. Gonna back up. We only want one or two of these guys to shoot me at once. Alright, guys, come on. Oh, legendary tier. Why even play this fucking game? We're giving them A for nothing. We're giving them B for nothing. And what are we doing down here? How's the fucking air up there, man? Holy shit.
Enemy battleship sighted.
À tous les bâtiments. Commencez la capture de la zone.
My god, what a waste of time. Yeah, there's no point in trying to do anything.
Держите огнем по указанной цели.
Go ahead and end it. Let's go. Yeah, legendary tier, not the best idea I've ever had.
Enemy severely damaged.
Hello? That's more like it.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Usually if you ping the cap and then say support the DD, they get the message. Really? You have a vastly different experience with this game than I do. Alright. And on second thought, let's not go to legendary tier. Tis a silly place. Alright, what can we get some? Let's try the Queen Elizabeth. We're close to 150 likes. Yeah, Hyuga's a good option too. Yeah, we can play some arena. I'm trying to get the weeklies done. I'm gonna check and see if Meta wants to play tomorrow.
Attention stations.
Okay. What do we got? Nelson, Tennessee, Arizona, Queen, Bayern. All right. Another 5 battleship game. Obviously, too many destroyers is a problem that needs to be fixed. Thought I had the Queen Elizabeth. Got it right here. All right, I'll hit you up with a message on Discord tomorrow. We'll get it ironed out.
Fire!
Damn. Got a DD on C. DDD. Should be able to wreck him through the nose, right? Dyson.
Attention. Reporting a target's position.
Now do I want on my flank the Fubuki?
All stations, concentrate fire on that target.
We kind of angle towards him, so that'll minimize the torp damage, hopefully. Should be coming here any second.
Torpedoes direct. All stations, proceed and capture that area.
What's stopping them from get A? They got 4v2 down there with a carrier supporting them. Luckily we got B, but...
Main turret critical.
yeah, maybe arena's the right call. I'm losing interest in this.
Problem solved, sir. Fire!
Well, these fucking Nimrods right here want to shoot the carrier, right? Fair enough. You can get the same shot on the carrier from here as you can right over there. This is a win. If you put your ship on this spot for a minute, you win the game. You put 3 ships over here, you lose the game. It's pretty fucking easy. Water's around A stained yellow, yeah. Yeah, let's try something we can actually have some control over. G6 Arena, yeah, that should be the last week of the update. Paint Ship Friday? Yep, it is Friday, so it is Paint Ship Friday. That's what happened last arena, is all the scrubs were in the arena. We got a bunch of good teammates for a whole day. Seems to be having the opposite effect. Got in the top 10%. Nice. Could be interesting.
Die Schlacht beginnt.
You got the top one last time. Yeah. At last arena, I only played like a couple groups of 10, and I think I got top 10%. So I think participation's low enough where you can get the good prizes pretty easily. Friedrich wouldn't be that bad. I just like ships that I can get into like close quarter brawls for arena. We'd like the reload. I'd prefer if this guy got it.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte am Horizont gesichtet.
Gotta set up OBS. It's easier the second time you have to do it. Hopefully. Yeah, reload's the steering's pretty decent too, but the reload's the one you want. To be show.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Alright. Nuremberg is playing with fire. Oh. Used to try and help the ships in trouble, not anymore. Now I use them to get your XP. And it's not a bad mentality to have. You want to kind of, if you can use your teammates as bait, I think that's a fair play. There are dipshit teammates trying to end the game by getting on the base. There's no point in capturing the base in this game until like the very end if you're outnumbered or out HP'd. Like the orange destroyer is just kind of wasting everybody's time. Our destroyer should go stop him, but, you know, that would require looking at the map. Not the easiest ask in this day and age.
Alle Kräfte, diesen Bereich erobern.
Einschlag bestätigt.
There's a DD that you can't find. That'd be a good time to do it, or, you know. I mean, yeah, you get some bonus for winning an arena, fine, but I mean, it's... The mode's about the brawls.
Diesen Bereich erobern.
Yeah, if I'm a destroyer trying to even cut through the middle, I kind of get nervous on the way to the other side of the base. No, you don't want to accidentally capture it. Because, I mean, the whole point of the game mode is to get more XP on average than whoever you're playing against, right? Well, like Michael's saying, you don't get any XP for capturing the base. Not a lot.
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
Got stuck in an island cap accident. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Love this camo. Yeah, this has got to be Azure Lane, right? Oh, this guy doesn't want to let me shoot him. Eef. Protector of the Faith. Which one's that? as well just go for Torp / Ram.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Goddamn hippie wagon. He's going to try and angle towards those, which is going to turn him out a little bit. I believe. So we adjust the aim accordingly and wazoo. Easy. Oh, the Warhammer. Let's see, what would be a good arena? I could try Hyuga. The Irish Green. All right, got a pair of Graf Spies with us. That could be interesting. Warspite, New Mexico, New Mexico. Transformer Orange. What about the Halloween one that looks like puke? Incredible Hulk. Yeah, I like that. Alright, you guys decide. Where are we going? Duck flag and a early access flag. Or, what's it called? Founders Edition. Hopefully they know what they're doing. They've been around for a while. Arena, you just really don't want to get caught fighting two teams at once. That's when you can get in serious trouble. So by moving towards the cap, you're kind of increasing the odds. Like, these guys might be moving into us. These guys might be moving to us. Yeah, the FE flags, you don't see them too often. Broadside Warspite, we might as well use the reload boost. Eh. The Northwest team killed their Budione. Duck flag. Duck flags don't make me as nervous as they used to. Still looking at me. Oh! Yep. I was kind of leaving him because he's getting double teamed by purple and some of our guys. Man, that grasp B got fucked up. Doesn't seem like he learned his lesson. Put the duck flag on everything. Nice. I got him on my carriers. Usually the goofier the ship, the more likely I got it. Maybe try and grab these reload boosts. Kills are the tiebreaker? Is that how it works? I wasn't sure because I had a... Last time I had a game, I can't remember if I won or lost, but it was like curious. Paprika, you don't want to... In this game, you don't want to capture early. Because what we're trying to do is get the most XP per game. So you're going to get very little XP in this game mode for capturing this base. You'd have a much more successful session if you even if you lost all the games, you'd probably still have better scores than if you're capping early. Capping early is just a disappointment. That's gotta hurt. Losing with no... Better than losing with no damage, yeah, but just slightly. No, you want to definitely just... Arena, just go out there, brawl, work on your, like, 1v1 fighting skills. It's a good training session. Because we're not bogged down with losing games with our team throwing the strategy aspect of the game. We're just out there to straight up fight, so... That's what I like about it. I know where the other orange is. The fuck are you doing? It's that guy. Now, luckily for us, he can't utilize this guy's spotting, so if he wants to sit back here, he's going to have nothing to shoot at. Yeah, winning, this isn't about winning. This is just get as much damage, get as much, you know, many points from the actual end game. Here I'm just like, I'm shooting this guy's turrets at long range. That's what I'm working on. I didn't even see his plane on the map. So here's, you can make a case for like, right now, just sitting on the base, forcing them to come up. Boom! We got a Kraken. Yeah, the heals used to be extremely important. Let me see. I think I got a package at the door. Let me go check quick. Make sure it's not a $4,000 laptop. Yeah, no package. I did get a message on Discord. Someone was claiming they know what the big news would be. I don't know if they're a tester or not, but if true, I think it would be pleasing to the masses. Alright, I got all battleships. Big news not out yet. Yeah. No, I get whispers in the wind that come my way. All the ships get depth charges. Player trading. Self-destruct would be nice, yes. And a will to rebuild. I haven't heard anything about that yet, but that would be outstanding. Hey, Jay. Things are going pretty good. We were getting some wins earlier, but man alive, the gameplay was just dog shit. Figure we'll try the arena for a little bit, see how that goes. Buffing Mikasa. You can't buff the most powerful ship in the game. All the battleships, you just gotta hope to God that you got one team coming towards you. Ooh. Alright, we got away with the turn. I get the temptation because these show more sides, but in these situations, especially when they're refueling each other, you gotta find the low health ship and shoot them. Everyone on your team needs to be shooting the same fucking thing. Which is now this one. Like, you know, he's either got 3 or 5 heals. He can heal back most of what we've done already. Gotta get him off the board. You were warned by Wargaming? Like they contacted you, or the thing on the screen said stop that? If you're getting a direct message from them, yeah, you probably might want to lay off the team kills for a little bit. There's other ships on my team. Can they just not shoot them because they're hiding, or what's going on here? Kevin, what up? There's a direct message from them on the screen. Interesting. Krytosis, what's up? Did to play one game with no violations to get off probation? Now you're tempting me. Yeah, I don't know how they would really track you down.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic
Not that I really care who's shooting me, but when you're evaluating, like, who's the bigger threat to me, the guys that are right next to you are way more important to shoot at than the downrange battleship. It's on the back burners. Yeah, that's basically what they're telling me, but nah, you can tank a shot. They might know who I am. Yeah, it's always possible for sure. Trying to fight through it and get the AP to work, but I'm not getting any results. Might be too stubborn for my own good. Dusty suggestion box, yeah. Ah, yes. Back at it. Come on, Jesus. That's what the average battleship game is for most of these players. Shooting the backline Bettys that are angled the whole game. You could say I should be shooting HE the whole game. Yeah, I get it, but trying to power through. And so if you're ever in this situation where you got 2v1, this guy should be going this way at 45 degrees. This guy this way. You can see they're basically turning together. Oopsies.
All forces, capture that area.
So gun number 2 is on the fritz. Yeah, I'd probably have about twice as much damage if we shot HE that game. That's up. My suggestion always is if like you're in a situation where the guy's angled for more than like 1 or 2 reloads, then go ahead and do it. But wasn't any real sense of urgency this particular occasion. Big to them and we won't care. I don't know. We'll see. If this whisper was accurate, I think everyone would be pretty pleased. Yeah, they got a Bayern with 3 kills. Probably had a little wear and tear on him. Surrender button, yeah. Possible. 29 likes to 200. I wonder if we can get that high. Alright, we know he's over here. Why he's over there, I don't know. I don't really want my team to come on here with me. Scuttle button for the carriers. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know. That's one more way for your team to throw the game. Conceding a game they could win. Alright, well. This guy's hiding and launching shells. That's the strategy he's elected to go with. Oh, it was a great battle. Nice, you got to reset. All right. Oh, shit. Had the reload boost active, we would have got one more shot. Thoughtful, what up? The DS port. What's the DS port? All right. Let's do one more regular game and then we'll see where to go from there. No, the DS, yeah. All right, Maz Lightning. We got a Flint Ochikov. That's really all we care about. American, what up? All right, Yudachi-san. One Conan. We'll see how aggravating this game is. Tin Man, what up? Worked your butt off today? You all done for the week now? Take me on in Goldeneye. I can't play it anymore. I used to be able to go back and play that game, but it's a one joystick control with your left, and then you control the lateral movement with the right thumb, not on a joystick. I can't do it anymore. I would love to go back and play it.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, we went back. Me and my buddies went back and played GoldenEye a few years ago. And we were all like running into the walls and a lot of goofy shit. Alright, I think we won that engagement. Grab this base and we'll go hunt his ass. Tropical storm coming. Oh my god. Doesn't sound too ideal. Yeah, we got A, we got B. I'm just gonna, we'll try and get this destroyer, then I'll just play like north of B and then hold these guys off. Yudachi's a tough ship to break through if you're trying to get to a base. Quick reload, screamer torps. Dangerous. So when we're pushing into this lightning here, we gotta keep an eye on these guys. Once they're about 10 kilometers or less, they get really dangerous. Maz, interesting. Team is doing an outstanding job of shooting these guys. Corps are going to be an issue for him. Nope, looks like he dodged. Okay. All right. Be in the back torpid battleships, yeah. Kind of misplaying our role, but happens. Just shooting just to see if I can get these guys to shoot me. Right now we're blocked from their support. It's either 1v1 or 1v2, but we got pretty good ships back here. I'd have been shooting. Alright, he's on B. We're gonna get over there. The key to this win is the 2 caps versus 1, so we're not gonna allow that to go away. Plus, it's one of the 2 destroyers that we're tasked with killing, so. We are losing A, which is a problem. Or we have, I don't know, they're not pressuring it yet, but we're losing some strength on the side. Let's put it that way. Gonna be a relatively tough game to win, I think. I'm gonna try and line up to get torps on the mass and the whatever that thing is. Shit. Yeah, we're in trouble. I don't think Red would be able to pull that one off, but they did pretty well. Naked HD fun. Hey, love to fuck. Then we're in. Thanks for subbing. Lots to know the channel's audience. All right, another outstanding game. Let's see what's going on down here with Wheezy Boy. You having a big impact down here, Wheezy Boy? Doesn't look like it. Like a waste of our roster spot. All right, well, it's some mixed results today. How do we differentiate? I think these were all standard. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 2. How did we lose the Olin game? I thought that was a good one. Nine and 2, 3, 4, 5. So 9 and 6. Not outstanding. About what it felt like, though. 60%. Good, not great. Thomas, what's going on? Take what we can get for subs. I don't think these guys are actually, the robots are actually subbing, but they shouldn't be able to talk in the chat unless they were, right? I don't know. They never show up on the sub report. All right, donos today. We had Stylo, Bugsby, Carlos, John, and Damon. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. Win rate moved at all? Oh, it's probably imperceptibly. It's probably gone down slightly, but yeah, it still says 63 on the screen. Plan to join a clan. We'll see what it is. I mean, my plan 3 years ago when we were talking about it was to create a clan. Either 1 or 2 clans, maybe more competitive, less competitive. But we'll have to see what it actually entails. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge if it ever presents itself. 12 more likes to 200. Maybe we'll get it, maybe not. If you don't mind hitting that on the way out the door, appreciate it. Got the USS Black in your game. Yeah, we saw one earlier too. But yeah, plan will be tomorrow. We'll talk to Meta. I think we'll get Meta in there. And then Sunday, maybe, maybe not. We'll see what's going on.